Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 1 on a 4-bedroom house that we are putting up for our lovely client. And this project is called Project Elizabeth. It was designed by Jonathan Tete, my renowned architect. Okay, he's doing wonderfully very well. In case you need any design, whatever so the design may be, please contact Jonathan Tete and give him your concept, your vision, and he will put it into a reality. Okay, we have so much going on, so please don't call me for a design. You will call Jonathan. The number is right there on the screen. Please pick the number, talk to Jonathan, share a picture or a vision that you want, how you want your house to be, and he will design it for you. When it is completed, you share the drawing and the design with me. I will prepare a quote for you and we'll build the house for you. We cannot prepare an estimate without a drawing. Are you with me? My goal is to build your house for you without any hitches, okay, devoid of any scam or whatsoever the situation may be. This is a credible channel where everybody can attest to it. Okay, all right. So our client gave us the access and we had to go and put up a fence wall. That was the initial plan. Okay, so here we are at Iberi Amam from Great City Phase 3. We are here to put up the fence wall, and then right after the fence wall we are going to start off with the main project, because in the meantime the drawing was still in process and the client needed to just put the fence wall first and then decide to do the main project thereafter. You understand? So here we are looking at the land, and in fact this is one of the best land I have seen so far. This land is so good and very hard. The location is a premium. This location is good. I love the location. The position of the plot itself speaks volume and I love it. The view towards the mountain is breathtaking. Understand? So it is always good to find yourself a good land. You understand? Whoever is selecting a land for you should really understand how land actually is. You understand? So that they can give you a good land. It's not just anybody. The person should really understand that once you step foot here, you can tell that this is a good land and this is a bad land. And in all, this is one of the best land I have come across. It is flat. There are no mountains. Okay, it's not a waterlog, completely dry, and the view, it has 2 rows on its sides. Let's see, yes, one on the left, one at the front. Everything about this land is unique. Okay, and here we are. We're gonna clear the land and start off with the perimeter fence wall. And in all my perimeter fence wall estimate, usually I use 6 inches quarry dust blocks. Standardly people use 5 inches, but looking at Iberi amount from the nature of the land, because it's a farmland, I want to protect myself and that of my client. I don't want my client to waste all that money just to have a flimsy fence wall. So all my fencing estimate comes with 6 inches quarry dust, a solid one and very firm. All our foundation depth, we go 3 feet. You understand? Even the fence wall, it was so hard. You understand? And I really admire the fact that my team put in a lot of work in order to achieve my perspective. Okay, and look at that. This area is unique, so beautiful. You understand? So beautiful. So yeah, the land has been cleared and we demarcated the perimeter fence wall. We're gonna dig. Now, some people usually use a backhoe for digging. Backhoes aren't that bad. Are you with me? They aren't that bad. But we prefer to go the traditional way. To this traditional way, it gives it more linear, because if you use a backhoe, you will still have to come back with the manpower to straighten up the trenches, because they might not be linear, it might be crooked, it might not be leveled properly. You will still need a human effort to come in there and straighten things up after the backhoe or the caterpillar is gone. So that is a double standard, to pay here and pay there. If not, the backhoe would have been more cheaper. You understand? The backhoe is more cheaper to use in digging a perimeter fence wall. Again, in not all circumstances can you use a backhoe for your perimeter fence wall. There are other areas where the backhoe will not have any position to stand in order to do the digging, because there might be other structures available that may be preventing the caterpillar from doing the digging. If you have an open space like this, then you can use a backhoe. But if you are if your plot is within a confined space, you can't use a backhoe. You have to use the human effort for that purpose. You understand? You have to use the human effort for that particular purpose. And so here we are using the human effort. Okay, we are going to apply the human effort. And like I said, the road is good. The position of the land itself. Are you with me? And look at that. We dug. We make sure we go deeper. Are you with me? Linear. We check the four corner pillars for the client. Everything is in position. The foundation depth dug properly. Okay, to the required depth. And you can see the dirt. The dirt there. This is a quality dirt. You understand? Quality. Yeah. This is a good land. This is a good land. Are you with me? There's nothing wrong with this land. There's no water, there's no moisture. Everything is dry, and I love it. And it's very hard. Very, very hard. All right, so far in a brief amount from, this is one of the best land I have seen. Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked. One of the best land I have seen. All right, so this client of mine is extremely lucky. She's blessed to have found this particular position. Okay, so the perimeter fence wall, everything done neatly. Okay, everything done neatly. And as you see right there, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Myself, the very day I asked my team to go to the site, the moment I saw the land, I was intrigued. I was intrigued. Yeah, I was intrigued. So there you are. So we're going to be digging. Usually it will take about a week to finish the digging. And once we finish the digging, we're going to start with the columns. There are various types of fence wall that we put up. Some people usually go with just the block fencing, and then they use the block as a pillar. And so they do the back-to-back block work. We have the block pillars and the reinforcement. Usually I go for the reinforcement. So my estimates are usually on a different level. You understand? Some people prepare estimate and makes it so cheap. I'm wondering how they're able to give you a quality fence wall. So for me, I always tell people, do not compromise on quality. Yeah, do not compromise on quality. Because I'm using 6 inches. I'm going to be using DPM. I'll be laying DPM in the trenches. I'm using waterproof chemical. And then I'm using the reinforcement iron rods. Whereas other people are not using iron rods. They're using the block as a pillar. And that doesn't give you a good pillar. You understand? It doesn't make it stronger. If you want longevity, why don't you just do it the right way? You understand? Just do it the right way. And for me, the code has always been pay more, do it once, pay less, do it twice. So this is the DPM we are using for our trenches. Okay, this is a 300 MU, very thick, and the chemical there is the Neo Vitalia, the Smart Neo Vitalia. We call it the Smart Care. We are mixing that with the concrete to be poured in the trenches, and all these are part of the estimate. So when you get an estimate for a fencing, don't look at how cheap is it. Look at what are in that estimate that makes it expensive. I want to know what it entails. So the person is able to give you details. The DPM, there are fake ones in the market. Which one are you buying? How thick is the DPM? You need to ask the question. Ask the person, what is the thickness? Let the person tell you. My thickness is 300 MU. 300. That is the highest standard, very thick. You understand? Waterproof chemical, there are various brands in the market. The one that I usually use is what I have mentioned. There are other brands as well. Okay, so go with that. You can see that our pillars have been positioned. This is what we call the pillar settings, and they are all linear. This makes your fencing very strong and firm. You understand? You don't have to cut corners and say, oh, I don't have the money and I got various forms of estimate and this one is cheaper. Well, you can go with that one, but I'm not going cheap. I want to do the right thing, and nobody is charging you extra. I'm doing the right thing for you because of my credibility, my reputation, and where I find myself on social media. Everything has to be done right. And you can see it is linear, the rope everywhere. We have the bamboo supporting it. So in the estimate, you will see bamboo. I'll write bamboo to support the pillars. You understand? You need to keep them in position so that they don't deviate from the line. You understand? Yes. It is all part of the estimate. It is all part of the estimate. Concrete cast, we need a concrete mixture. Some people will not even include a concrete mixture because they want to mix it on the ground. But how are you going to get a good ratio? You understand? To get a good ratio, you need to have a concrete mixture to mix it properly. And you can see our DPM down in there, everything done professionally. Professionally. You understand? The hole dug, you see how deep the hole is? That is 3 feet. 3 feet we are digging. For a fencing, usually people dig 2 feet for a fence. But I said, no, dig deeper. It is for a common, it is for a good cause. Tomorrow, my name will be praised. Today, they will say, oh, it's a bit pricey, but tomorrow you will remember me. You will remember me for tomorrow. You understand? So I have done a good job for this client, and they will forever not have any problem here. Look at this is the entrance. This is for the vehicle. Okay, look at how thick that pillar is going to be. It's going to be so thick. You understand? We're going to create another one for the pedestrians. The one will be coming very soon. All right. So if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not, and reach out to me in case you need my services. I can help you. You understand? Yes, I will help you. We build houses. We prepare estimate. We have all the people that you're looking for, from construction, interior decor, painting, everybody on deck, and we will help you build your dream house. Okay, my name is Mr. Bright Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions Limited. My number is on the screen. Please do reach out to me and let me know how you want me to help you. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.